Stewart Jr. And Teng brings the first pitch of our ball game right on time at 6:37. That one's tapped right back to the mound. Teng, nice and easy from the front slope of the mound, lobs an overhand toss.
At the end of the first half here, it's a good time to do it.
He went to 1 for 3 last night. And he lines this one through the 5-6 hole between Luciano and Schmidt. And Ornelas has the first hit of the ball game. So 1 on, 1 out. And now Derek Hill, who's...
Amy, how was your time away?
You can go to my Instagram and see it at Amy G. If you look. There's going to be people out there who do not like the name of this contest, even though it's 34 years old. It is the world's and really to say there is no dog that is ugly.
Funky Dunky lead at first base. I mean, it kind of squared
up.
But before it was a little bit different.
That one shot through the right side by Hill, and so jogging into second base, Ornelas. So Hill has a single and back-to-back 1 out, and he started stealing more bases, started having a lot more success. So
wow,
you know.
Yeah, there,
right?
3, your husband too.
Oh, number 1.
Yep.
Last year he showed it, and obviously the Giants sat up and took notice, as that is a fair ball up the left field line to the corner. And this will get Round Rock on the board. Ornelas scores easily. Hill being sent behind him. Luciano's relay to the plate and unable to handle it, Logan Porter. And it'll be a 2-run double for Sam Huff. A 2-0 round.
The River Cats will also have their shot, so it might be a high night for score.
Build on a 2-0 lead. And it's even at
conceding the run on a ground ball.
So Steve and I talked about this before the game. Pitchers in general need that
overall appearance. This is going to get past Blake Sable into right field. It'll be another run for the Express as Huff scores. Going first to third, Fabian, and it's an RBI single for Dustin Harris.
Thinking about when that ball pops into his vision, there's no time.
You see Sable holding Harris over at first base. And that's the type of swing that...
And you get a pitch like what we just saw. Are you able to just say, you know what?
Runner was off on that last pitch, and Teng just misses with that or the hitter.
He's not missing by much.
But the Express have had 5 straight 1-out hits. It's again from first goes Harris. And Krim fouls that back 90 on the...
That role of a reliever. And so I think what they're looking for right now is more flashes, get glimpses of what he's capable of doing.
That's toward the hole, but gloved by Schmidt to second for 1, on to first for 2, and just like that, the inning is over. 5-4-3 is the River Cat first inning. Right back at it, and he deals a strike to...
And, you know, he ended it on a double play, so you want that momentum to stay with you as he's...
Back and change the game some other way.
Yeah, but on this night, it's like a Tabata interval. You know, I'm just being real. I mean, I was... Biggers lifts that one out of...
They manage it well.
Yeah, as time went on, it was, you know...
Played in the dirt.
Yeah.
Ate the dirt.
Seymour on a 2-strike pitch. It gave Round Rock a 3-0 lead. They went on to win the game 5-0. As here he strikes out looking. But for Biggers, it was just his second home run of the season. And then he did it again the following day, the day game we had here on Wednesday.
Plate to catch just the outside part.
It's right center. Infield pretty much straight up with Luciano pulled a little bit toward third.
Seen kind of at times the opposite thing happening, where as they begin with a...
With me right now, Amy, but what you're saying is absolutely right, especially if it's 1-0, it's like 330. It's a drastic difference.
Drastic.
On the first pitch, if they just...
Big 1-1 here is chopped over the mound. Teng missed it, but probably a good thing as it gets right to Donovan Walton, and he throws out the fans.
They know what they're doing. They are prepared.
Hey, sometimes it's the best, you know, you can just go at your own pace.
Well, you know what's funny?
Luciano on the money.
My son.
There.
True. It's a choice.
Here, I'd imagine at Sutter Health Park.
This is what I like about Kai-Wei Teng now, going back to his...
Came on the heels of allowing 5 straight hits. And make it 6 in a row set down, and he picks up his 3rd strike. is entirely in the sun at first base, playing midway between the infield and outfield grass. Blake Snell, Robbie Ray, Lamont Wade Jr.
Your Palooza.
This is to the left side. Luciano gobbles it up and on to first. And Luciano begins and ends a one. Singled his first time up. He was the fourth of 5 straight one-out hits and topped out at Double-A with the Giants in 2021. Puts this one in play to third. Couple of hops for Casey Schmidt, a crow hop, and a throw to first to get Fabian, who's now
through to second base, first base. He covered the gamut, and the slow rollers too. He does it all.
Yeah, you were talking at the time.
Good feet.
So I actually write a little section in my latest book.
Bungos?
I got the information straight from Ron Wotus. He was sitting next to me when I was writing that section. And
Oh, man.
yeah,
Like Grundy, like Ron Wotus,
Ryan
Cabby, condominium with legs.
He is a large human
He
being.
is a large man. Whoa.
I was leaning back. He came by and said, I got to stand a little bit more upright here.
opportunity to feel petite.
Yeah.
You're over there churning out volleyball players.
Yes, I'm trying.
See,
Schmidt.
this time of night right now.
Casey's in the dugout, basically crowd surfing.
Yeah. This time of night right now, that ball is hitting the air, and
Well, just a bumblebee, right? It's in the air to left. Hunter Bishop into the shadows, makes the catch. And Kai-Wei Teng has certainly found
The most sought after games this summer on July 3rd. Tickets are available at rivercats.com.
And Tang's retired 10 in a row coming into this inning. He gets that chunk, but he has been awesome. Play that ended the first inning got him on track, and that, as I mentioned, the start of the 10 in a row set down. And that's a two-hopper to first. Sable will share the putout, and Biggers is now 0 for 2. And then Amy just mentioned the July 3rd game. Fly home and then play. It's kind of old school, old PCL. You know, fly the. There's that nasty slider from Teng.
Gives you a little hope.
Going fouled straightly in games at this ballpark, so that kind of correlates
Absolutely.
to that point.
I also thought, yeah, he's all business.
That one just missed, and they're going to challenge it. I think this is a good challenge here. First challenge of the night.
I think it's out a little bit.
I want to say strike.
Okay.
Oh gosh, am
Amy?
I the,
Amy?
Okay, strike. I say strike.
Wow, I mean, that is about.
Oh, really? Come on.
That
Really?
is about as close as it gets. Good choice, Amy. I know it was 50-50 there, and you chose wisely.
I chose you, Zach.
As the night.
Now I got to
from
deal with
Indiana
Steve
Jones
being
would
mad
say.
at me.
That's right. Now I'm mad.
She chose wisely. Well, Dave Brundage is coming out to get Tang here.